Cynful Pot O Luck, done in your Instant Pot. This is what you'll need, and there is a link to a printable recipe in the video description. We're going to start out by cutting our cabbage. I've quartered it, and then we're just going to cut big slices of it. You want the pieces to be about this size right here. Now we're going to quarter the onion, and I'll take the top layer off, and then cut our potatoes. I quartered them about that size. If they were small ones, then I just only cut them in half. But you want them all about the same size. We're using the Better Than Bouillon garlic, roasted garlic. And we're going to take about a teaspoon of it. It's kind of a paste, and we're going to put it in some hot water and stir it up. I'm going to whisk it here to get it really nice and mixed. And that's our garlic broth. We're also using beer, or I use Shiner Bock. We're going to measure that out about 2 cups. And we're going to add the broth and the beer to the pot. Then we're going to add sugar. Made it bubble up. And we have some apple cider vinegar here. We're going to add that to it as well. This is going to help tenderize that brisket. Stir that all in till the sugar dissolves. And that's the little packet of seasoning that comes with it. We're going to set that aside. We'll use that in a minute. Now I rinsed this really well because it's got a salt brine on it and it's really salty, and then dried it off. Now that's the fat side. That's the side that's going to go down into the liquid. Just like that. And then we're going to sprinkle the little packet of seasoning, that pickling seasoning, over the top, and then tuck the onions in along the side. It should be 4 things of onions that we're just going to tuck in. Go ahead and close the top and seal it. Make sure that the vent is set on seal. Hit pressure cook. And we're going to take this up. It's actually going to be 80 minutes or 1 hour and 20 minutes. And then hit start. And so when the timer goes off, I kind of tap this a little bit, because if you don't, it'll spray liquid all over your counter. And then I'll go ahead and hit it and let it quick release. Once the pin drops, you can open the top. Now, go ahead and pull that roast out carefully. It's pretty tender, so you don't want to break it up, but pull it out and set it aside. Add your potatoes, your rinsed black-eyed peas, bacon. This is really good stuff. And go ahead and stir it up and get those all mixed in together before I add the cabbage. The cabbage is going to really fill this pot up. So I'm adding the cabbage now. And I'm going to stir it just a little bit. It doesn't take a whole lot. You're just trying to get some of that bacon and flavor up into there. And then build a nest. So you can see how I see the liquid in the center. We're going to set that brisket right back in that liquid right in the center. Put the top back on it. Make sure it's set to seal. Then we're going to hit cancel because it was on pressure cook from the other one. Pressure cook. And then we're going to take the time down to 4 minutes. Then hit start. Once that's, while that's cooking, we're going to go ahead and make the horseradish sauce, which my husband likes. I use mustard. And we're using sour cream and prepared horseradish. And just stirring it in. Now the top has come off, and I've already taken the roast out, but I'm stirring all that in to make sure that gets all covered. Now cut the roast against the grain, served it up with the vegetables right next to it, and that's your pot of luck. I'd like to thank you for joining me in my kitchen today for this wonderful New Year's or St. Paddys Day meal. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment so the algorithms get my videos out. And as always, y'all have a blessed day.